All right, so the reason why our image was actually stolen, right? I wanted to put a bit of emphasis on this. I never really heard anybody, speak of the elements that actually create that narrative, and the elements are, you know, the reason why the white image appears the way, and they might appear, they appear proper, they appear more civilized. Everything about them, their whole aura and everything in their presentation in person, everything is proper. These were all things that were brought to them. So this was you know, in, uh, in this stems far back to the irony of this, right? The irony that shapes this and the actual answer to this. This stems back to ancient times when most people may know that, Africans called Moors actually brought all levels of civilization to the Caucasians that were incompetent enough to think that they needed to be on the level of an animal by all means. And they grew sicknesses and things that warranted us to actually bring math, science, and medication to them that was pertinent for their upbringing and a necessity for them to live. So that kind of spilt over into the modern, uh, in modern history and in modern day, uh, meaning the present, being the present time. And it spilt many a times over until it flowed over, and we're just panicking mentally and physically to try to clean it up and put it together. But it's an image that was stolen, that perfect image, that perfect way of vernacular where you can put together assessments as needed and assess things properly and words and voice your opinions as they should have been politically and on many levels of government as well. Um, that image was brought to them by us. So there's the physical image, and then there's the psychological image and spoken image. So this, uh, it's not just women. So you have the women that want to put themselves in the image of, what's seen as perfect. The Europeans, which is seen as, the straight hair and everything, and the eyelashes perfect. Everything is just the lightening of the skin with different cover ups and makeups that may be applied to the skin. All of these different things to fit an image of perfection and uh, speak in terms of a level of perfection where we actually spoke these terms and our natural visual being is just as beautiful and far more beautiful in certain aspects. And, if upkept as well. See what I'm saying? So that's just, it's like a way of like, we're going backwards, but but um, it's kind of going backwards in a way where it's like a dilemma. It's a difficult topic it has to be unpacked properly. You know what I'm saying? We're going backwards, but we need to be going backwards to grasp history. that is actually ours. We have to grasp an image that is actually ours. We don't need to fit their image. Um, they fitted their self into our image a time ago, and they made it their own. And that's what needs to be emphasized. That's what reality needs to be faced.